Loves, I am coming to you today from the largest vertical descent in North America. You can't see it, but it's right out my window. And I'm coming to you today for your November Oracle reading. We are stepping into the 11-11-11 portal. So this is an incredibly powerful time. Really, the old is falling away. What we used to do before just doesn't work. So however you used to do your work in the world, how you relate to others, how you express, what your business looks like, what your job looks like, it all has to go higher because the frequencies just won't match. And we're moving into the 11-11-11 portal, and that is really taking things into an even more individuated and integrated level. So I pulled out my Oracle Live Like You're on Vacation and asked, what does my community need to know about the 11-11 portal and the shifts for the month of November? And we came to a transmission that is called What is Here for You Right Now. And the page that we pulled on starts, or that I pulled up, starts at a very interesting spot. So I'm, as always, surprised by what's coming through, and my intention is that this is of the highest service for you and allows you to remember more fully who you really are and to live that in this 11-11-11 portal. So just go ahead and take some nice deep breaths. Just center yourself. If you can, close your eyes and allow yourself to really receive this transmission, this healing for the 11-11-11 portal and the month of November. The numeric signs, the right person at the right time, the waiter, the concierge staff, the rabbit, the deer, the sun peeking in and shining at just the right moment, the rainbow, the phone call, all are really inviting you to simmer in the deliciousness of its presence. Rather than looking at what is before you and saying, okay, great, another sign, thanks, and then peering around it in the hopes of seeing what is next, which, as we pointed out, you cannot possibly see because it is not intended for you to see it. We want you savoring the deliciousness of the very sign, of the very moment that is right in front of you. What we have described above, though, is exactly how many of you engage in the scavenger hunt that we have called this life, or this game of life. You are on to the next, on to the next. Get me to my prize is your mantra. And what you are not recognizing is that they are all your prize. The date that you thought was a dud, the bad or good souffle, the power going out, the deal coming through, the crisis, all of these experiences have housed within them a richness for your devouring. And when your only focus is on something that, and when your only focus is on the destination, you miss out on all of this. And we are now able to tell you something we've never told you before. When your focus is solely on the destination, you delay the arrival of the destination. You literally take yourself on scenic route after scenic route rather than anchoring into the divinity that is before you. When you are in the magic of that moment and you are saying, oh yeah, hi magic, and then on to the next thing, oopsie. They literally said oopsie. Now you're off path. This is why we have Heather Christian and her online groups and group programs encouraging participants to at least weekly post about their magical experiences and to also write them down each day, because we want you marinating in them, as doing so keeps you in alignment with the vibration of your destiny. But when you're like, here's the sign, oh goody, now where is that going to lead me to next? Well, our dear ones, you are already out of alignment with the vibration of what will bring the most love and joy and peace and bliss and abundance into your very existence. So really now, we believe we have outlined this so very clearly to you. Can you feel the power in this? Can you feel how you were not ready until now to receive this? Can you understand why we are always desiring for you to be in the present moment? We know Heather Christian was so annoyed by this for so long, always about the present moment. She was just ready to gag. She was so sick of it. I really was. What good is the present moment, she would retort, when I could be visualizing what I want to come? And it took her a while to get with us on this. There is nothing wrong with visualizing. We just want you visualizing with your higher wisdom, not your base desires. And we'll expand on that more at another time. Until then, you must know this. Everything, our dear ones, is in the present moment. All of the feelings of richness that you have been longing for, if you will allow yourself to sink into it fully, It is right there for you. As we have shared before, you can be in the richness of the present moment and have a wave of the future flow over you. Heather Christian had this happen very recently. She was sitting in meditation, deep in it, and all of a sudden this wave of emotion came over her, and tears filled her eyes, and there was this person in her life and what she can only deem as the future, as this one is not currently present in her unfolding. And she was just filled with this incredible amount of joy and love for this one. A future possibility floated into her present moment, and because it was her present moment, she soaked it up and enjoyed the beauty and the richness of it fully and completely. And then when that wave passed, she was back to being a woman sitting on her couch, breathing deeply. We are wanting you to take this more seriously, our dear ones, and we know you hear about this present moment thing a lot from many traditions and teachers. And we are not ones for asking you to do the yawn-inducing boring thing, but we are the ones to ask you to do that which will elevate you in a way that you had not yet been elevated before, and that's what this will do. The future is exciting. We know it's brimming with possibility. The past is long gone, and we don't even know why you would ever want to spend any time there, even if it was really stunning. Either way, being in either of those states keeps you from the full magic of this moment. And when the magical moment arrives, and it will, and it can, and it does, be in it as though you were there for the very purpose to marinate in it. Be like the little dog that ran up to Heather Christian the other day on the beach, who just sniffed her ankle as though it was the most delightful thing he had ever sniffed. And he stayed like that for some time, and Heather Christian just let him do his thing. He was enjoying himself so, and Heather Christian was enjoying witnessing this little tiny white dog just soaking up her energy. So be so very focused on what is before you right now. Not where you could be, not where other people are, not where this sign is leading you to, or why it's present, or what it means, or perhaps what is coming next. Just soak up the sign as it is and smile, knowing that you are so loved, that heaven and earth moved in perfect harmony to bring you that very manifestation. For that is what keeps you in the highest alignment with your destiny and with all that desires you and all that the true you truly desires. You are understanding this in a new way now. We see it and feel it from you, and it is divine. And so it is. The JOGs. So just take a nice deep breath and let yourself just marinate in that energy and really make the commitment in this 11-11-11 portal and in this month of November to, instead of racing to figure out what the sign means and what it's leading you to just be with whatever the sign is. If you're in my swirl, you have a lot of synchronicity in your life already. So really be with that and be in the present moment, and don't be with where is this leading me, where is this taking me. Just really be in that moment, and then leave a comment below and let me know what happens. Let me know what you find and discover from this practice. And please be sure to like this video below, comment, share about your experience with it. What did you experience as we were reading the transmission? And please share it with those that you feel like would resonate with this level of message. So I'm wishing you the most divine, the most sacred, the most holy, the most beautiful 11-11-11 and month of November. It happens to be my favorite month of the year. And I look forward to connecting with you in all the ways that we're called to. So much love and so many blessings to you. Mwah.